Hey guys, it's Nicole and I've got another of these Super Savers layouts from the July 2014 Super Sketch Club kit. I'll post a link below to Scrapbook Generation in case you want more information on their kits. This video is very quick, mostly just because when I do the Super Savers, I cut down all the papers at once, and typically I can get all three of them done under 2 hours. And then to save a little bit of time as far as the video editing, I am cutting out where I'm sort of inking the edges and stuff like that, where it's just sort of the same thing for every kit, kind of one of the routine parts of the layout. And this one features one of those collage style things where you're sort of combining your photos and the cut aparts, and I, for whatever reason, really struggle to get these squares, so my cheat is to just trim down my layout at the end and sort of hide the imperfections. And then the right just kind of had this big sheet of pattern paper, and you kind of had an opportunity to focus on two larger photos. And then I believe I shifted the little 3x4 card over a tiny bit. I didn't really like the fact that there was going to be this weird gap if I put it where it was on the sketch, so I just kind of nestled it by both photos, and I think that was about the only thing that I changed up. I did change my 6x4 photo to two 3x4 photos to kind of add a couple extra photos on the layout. And then I just did my journaling on a couple of strips, which you'll see here in just a second. I am still going through and just using the sample layout that I get off of their website to figure out the placement for the stickers. And this is usually the part of the layout that takes me the longest. It's mostly just trying to figure out what stickers they used, because I try to save a little bit of printer ink and I print my sample photos a little bit smaller. And so just trying to figure out what they used and then what gets popped, what doesn't get popped. If I feel like I want to pop a couple extra pieces, just kind of cutting down the foam tape is really what takes me the longest. And then I noticed while I was doing this that I was supposed to cut a little 1/2-inch piece off of one of the other title blocks for the third layout, so I just went and grabbed that piece and trimmed it down real quick. And then I just printed out just a tiny bit of information as far as which park we had gone to, and the fact that my son was more interested in eating his chips in the water instead of sort of separating snack time and water time. And then I was too lazy to go look up the date, so I just did the month and the year. So that was basically it. So be on the lookout for the third layout from these Super Savers.